Collabbergasurvey. Today is Friday, which means the day that I don't shower until 8 p.m. So this week, I'm doing a survey thing that I made, and I totally forgot what all the questions were, so I have it pulled up. So let's get started. Oh, I'm supposed to have a mustache. Ta-da! Tree branch mustache. Okay, so question number 1. When is your birthday, and what is your best birthday-related memory? My birthday is July 10th, 1992, which makes me 20, which makes me 21 this year. Although, fun fact, that doesn't really matter because I do not drink. Best birthday-related memory. My 18th birthday was a combination birthday party, graduation party, and we had a carnival theme, and we had like an entire carnival in my backyard. Like, we had a blow-up bounce house, and we had a bunch of old-school carnival games. We set up Rock Band in my garage, and that was super fun. I had a lot of people afterwards telling me that my party was the only grad party that anyone felt like actually staying at. Because graduation parties typically are boring. Next question. Top 3 favorite movies and why? I'm not putting all too much thought into this, but off the top of my head, my top 3 favorite movies have to be 9, Pretty in Pink, and Morning Glory. Why? Well, 9 was the first movie that made me cry multiple times throughout the film. And I'm talking about 9, the Tim Burton produced animated one. Pretty in Pink, because it is sort of a different kind of love story, because you have the obvious underdog character who you think that the main character is going to end up with, but she doesn't. I'm sorry if I ruined the ending for anyone. And then Morning Glory, because I kind of feel like it's NESCOM the movie, NESCOM being the school that I go to, because it's essentially about working in the broadcasting industry, and that is the majority of NESCOM, except for me, because I'm a web student. But still, like, I can relate to it a lot. Plus, Patrick Wilson's in it. Patrick Wilson. If you didn't know your real age, what would it be and why? This is probably my favorite all-time question, because I get a lot of different responses to it. If I didn't know my real age, I feel like I would be... I'm gonna go with 22. Because I feel like I am older than I am, but I'm still young-ish. If you could do anything knowing that you would succeed, what would you do? I would start a band, or start singing, or doing something along those lines, because I have always loved music, and I've always been involved in performing, whether that be musically or otherwise. What is something underrated that you would like to share with the world? Instantly, the first thing that pops in mind is Hop Along. Hop Along is a band that I was recently shown by my good friend Joey, and oh my goodness, do they deserve more attention? And if you don't have time to listen to the full album, at least listen to Tibetan Pop Star. What is your Myers-Briggs personality type? I've taken so many tests, and I always am borderline between ENFP and INFP. What are your New Year's resolutions? Well, I have 2 big ones. The first one is that I want to be more active on the internet, which I'm accomplishing by making more videos on my main channel and joining this here collab channel. And the second New Year's resolution that I have, that I've also already gotten started on, is that I have always wanted to start my own business, and I've always been incredibly fascinated with the fashion industry. So I decided I would kind of combine those 2 things, plus my adoration for the internet, and I would start selling stuff on Etsy. But not just any old stuff. I am getting thrifted denim jackets, and I am turning them into something a little bit different. So you can see, I think, behind me, I have these. I just bleached all of them last night. They're all different. I'm going to be studying them, and on some of them I'm going to be painting stuff on them. So I'm excited about that. Whew, so that is it from me. I perhaps should have made the survey a little bit shorter. This was fun. I hope you have a marvelous-tastical day.